love being on the road with my best friend Lynton Tapp, but in this case we're on the river. We're at the historic towns of Echuca and Moama, where we're going to check out the local sounds, sights and the food and cook up a massive storm and best of all, have a good time.
I'm on the road again and I'm by the banks of the Murray River. Now when I grew up, I spent most of my life camping in the swag in the Outback. But that's why I've got the help of David, the man about town man, to help me talk about the finer points of luxury life on the road.
Certainly is, Linton. I tell you what, when you've got your Goldstream camper trailer, it is a luxury, but it's a little different because you can go off-road. So if you're into the mountains or even the desert of Australia, but inside you're sitting back, you're relaxed. It can accommodate 5 very, very easily. It's got all the things you think about I'd like to take from home on the road. So you'll be happy because it's got a fridge, a microwave and storage room. There are cupboards and cupboards and cupboards. There's the air conditioning, but if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you've got the solar power and you need that obviously for the lights and the cooking.
You do, so you don't necessarily have to think about hitting the road and going without anything, any creature comfort that you'd be used to.
And there are about 9 different styles you can choose from. So something that will suit you, the team at Goldstream, they'll say, look, David, you'd like this, or Linton, you'd like that. Well, I tell you what, I like a shower. And I thought, oh, I wonder how we go with the shower. It's got the outdoor shower. It's all the luxuries, easy to tow, 15 minutes to set up, and then you can start breathing in the fresh air and enjoying life. And the outdoor kitchen. How good is that?
That's something obviously that's important for me, to know that I can take good produce with me, no fuss, and whip up delicious meals. Because my off-road experiences are all based around not only lovely scenery, but delicious food, because it brings everyone together.
And the other thing is, Linton, when you're talking about the trip, the big trip around Australia, the Goldstream team, if you're needing the service, the parts, the accessories, they have distributors all around the country. So if there's something that you say, gee, I need this, I can't get all the way back to Melbourne, they'll look after you. You sit there and you think, this is what life is about.
You've revolutionised my experiences when hitting the road. You absolutely have. I used to be a swag in the back of the ute. I'm never going to go back again. I am never undoing one more swag strap in my life.
Well, I tell you what, as comfortable in a beautiful Discovery caravan park where you've got everything, or in the Outback. So if my challenge is to go to some of the places you've grown up in, the Territory, whether I'm way out there in the desert or in the Rocky Mountains, my Goldstream will be good.
So I expect a visit of you sometime soon?
Yes, and I think I've got my branding on the back there. I'm just known as Thunderman.
For now, David and I are going to enjoy the beautiful sights of the Murray and hopefully some lovely food along the way and some creature comforts, which is a new experience to me. Thank you once again for an amazing trip on the Murray.
Great, Linton.
Emma and I are in our absolute element. We're by the banks of the Murray, we're with our wonderful Thunder camper van, and I have some chicken wings to go on the barbecue. Now, I always talk about transferring all my proteins before I hit the road into a big Ziploc bag. Not only then do you not contaminate your food when it's in the fridge or freezer, these are disposable mixing bowls. So you eat delicious food with no fuss. Chicken wings on the barbecue, it's great, it's simple, and it's a great family snack. You know, there's nothing like picking up, and everyone's forgotten about these.
It's a great sharing plate.
Yeah, it is, and they're so cheap. And paired beautifully with some smoky spices.
Sounds fabulous.
Perfect, yeah, perfect snack on the road. So now, into my chicken wings, some brown sugar, some cumin, some fennel powder, you know, and it's about equal quantities at the moment, about tablespoon if you're getting technical. You can get onto the My Market Kitchen website and see the recipe gram for gram. Some chili flakes. Now this is always to taste. Now here's some smoky paprika to build up on that barbecue flavour. I have some sesame seeds for garnish.
I like that.
some spring onions. I'm going really Tex-Mex here.
I love it.
A good season of sea salt. Now, a good 2 teaspoons. A little bit of olive oil into the bag. And this is what I'm talking about, Emma. The best thing about this is that it's all in there and there's no mess.
Love it.
Do you want to actually, while I quickly marinate this,
Yeah.
Emma? When you see people eat chicken wings, it's commonly associated with ranch dressing. They dip it
Yeah.
in. This is my healthy equivalent of it. So I have half a cup of Greek yogurt here, and 1 lemon,
Great.
and a little bit of sea salt at the end to season up. So
Zest?
zest and juice, yep, straight into it. And that's going to be a nice, lively, fresh dressing without adding all those extra kilojoules you'd traditionally get from like a mayonnaise or a ranch dressing. Classic flavours, and it suits the sun. So now I've just ziplocked the bag up, and this is all you do. This is the great thing about it. Look at my hands. You know, generally when you're mixing meats and stuff like that, you know, you get some chicken juices on you.
And it's great camping because you mightn't have access to running water, although we do.
We do this time. And there you go. So this now could go in the freezer. Freeze it ahead of your camping trip, flat like that, and just stack them up. So get lamb chops, salmon fillets, chicken breasts, everything in these bags, and you can get a big layer. Or they can go in the fridge for up to 3 days and they'll slowly marinate and become nice and smoky, ready to throw on the barbecue. And look at this.
Hot,
Ready to go.
I can feel the heat from here. It's
I
great.
know. And I'm just gonna take my time, cook these off quite gently. I've got my barbecue preheated over a medium heat. Listen to that sizzle. While I'm doing this, you're gonna go catch up with David, aren't you?
I am going to catch up with David. I hear he's in town.
He's in town.
Man
He
about
is-
town is in town. I think that needs some seasoning.
That
Bit of
needs
salt.
some seasoning.
I'll leave that to you. I'm going to go and see David.
I'll see you in a bit.
So yeah. That smells amazing.
I'll be in a minute. I've just got a couple of garnishes to put on. Now my smoky wings have come off the barbecue. They've got a nice chili punch. I've just got some sesame seeds. They're gonna go over. You know, sesame seeds and chicken wings go so well together. About a tablespoon straight over, no measurements. And some spring onions. Just give that pop of green. This is just my idea of barbecuing under the sun. Nice chicken wings, open air, and there you go. That are my smoky barbecue chicken wings. A really cheap, underutilized cut, but with lots of flavor and easy to cook. Now I'm gonna get some taste testers and see how they go. David, the best part about cooking all this food is that we get to try it at the end. Now be warned, there's a bit of spice here.
Oh, a bit of yogurt. Sorry, Linton.
Bit of yogurt. No, it's a cooling element to it. You know, as I said right at the start, if you didn't like the chili, you could tone back on it.
It is so yummy. I love the sesame seeds on it, and I love the chili.
This
Sticky,
is
delicious.
chicken wings. It's all about sharing, being with good company. And the great thing about this, you can take this recipe, cook it on the road, just a bit of preparation beforehand, and you have a delicious meal with no fuss and no mess.